which is why this water is electrified. The US Army Corps of Engineers have put a giant electric fence underwater.
We have chosen this point very strategically so that there's no way for invasive carp to get around this one particular point and get past the barrier into the Great Lakes. This is also a man-made canal, so it's a very standard shape, and we have the electric bars that bring the electricity into the water sitting nearly on the bottom, 21 feet below the surface. The barriers are designed to send DC electric current into the water. It's pulsed into the water very fast to create a voltage gradient in the water, like a speed hump that you would see on a road. For barrier 2A and 2B, it's 2.3 volts per inch at the surface. And at barrier 1, we're aiming for something around 6.0 volts per inch. And it creates this barrier of electricity.
The actual rooms with the pulsers, the things that send the electricity into the water, are off limits behind blast-proof doors. I can show you photos, but I can't go in because banks of capacitors that can store and release enough energy to electrify all this water 34 times a second are extremely dangerous.
On certain days, you can actually see fish swimming upstream and then they'll turn around and come back. If a fish is brave enough or gets pushed far enough into that voltage gradient, it will stun them. And then they would just float back downstream and they'll wake up somewhere and not understand why they got there. We have fish biologists for making sure that the barrier works. They go out, they capture fish, they tag them, and then they release them below the barrier. The fish do not get past the barrier.